we've got a pretty serious video to make. Throughout my career, you know, people make mistakes and there's accountability to be taken, and I am not shy to taking real accountability to actual mistakes.
What was the reason for this confusion, which made me look kind of over the podcast? That's fine, but you said it was nothing to do with Nux Taku, which was totally different to what you said to me.
What do you mean?
They're just hugging littles. I don't understand it either.
Yeah, this is, dude, YouTube, you're really fucking, you know, lowly unfriendly lately, dude. I'm just gonna be real with you. Yeah, I don't think this is a simple cancellation. Lowly content is not something that I ever endorse, and it's something that I've been 100% against. But ultimately, yeah, I don't ever want to work with Nux going in forward. I think that bridge has long since been burned. I watch cartel death footage on Reddit all the time, okay? It's fucking
That's
weird.
healthy.
No, it's weird, Caleb. My psychologist has said it's weird.
I recommend it.
Like, I'm watching this, I'm like, I admit, it's a little out there. YouTube, you're really fucking, you know, lowly unfriendly lately, dude. I'm just gonna be real with you.
What is up, my Arabian homies? It's me, your boy GXC, back again with another episode of Oh My God, Can America Get Any Worse? In today's episode, we'll be discussing a certain individual who's widely loved, hated, and at one point was dubbed the Indian Moist Critical. And that person is SomeOrdinaryGamers. I'm sure you guys know who Mutahar is, but just in case there are some of you who's watching this video right now that don't know who he is, then I'm gonna call CPS on your parent. For real though, basically, Mutahar is one of the giants in the commentary community. He's well known for being the guy who helped expose J-Station, and he even called out Mama Max for being a Chris Hansen wannabe bitch. It's safe to say Mutahar is a well-known and respected member of the community. So you might be wondering, why the hell am I making this video, and why the hell did I title it The Decline of SomeOrdinaryGamer? Well, for two reasons. One, for views, and two, because something has happened recently that made me question Mutahar's character. And today I thought we could go over this drama and just see what exactly happened, how Mutahar fucked himself over. So folk, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab your waifu pillow, sit back and relax, and let's dive right into this booty hole. So, all this started when Mutahar posted a video titled Post Nux Clarity, where in it he talks about a resurfaced clip of him, Nux, and Oompaville watching fucking lolly hentai. Yeah, so this video is basically Mutahar calling out and throwing Nux, his best friend, for God knows how long, right under the bus for the many shitty things he did. And honestly, W? Like, I'm sorry man, but if I'm friend with someone like this dude...
But the funniest thing is this guy's pinned tweet that he retweeted is this, alright? Look, it's lewd lolly stuff. That's a line, alright? Lewd lolly stuff, that's the gray zone. Not actual pedophilia, but the gray zone.
Shut the fuck up!
And I would also do the same thing. Anyways, this video by Mutahar was a very interesting watch. Before it got deleted, yeah, so Mutahar deleted the video for God knows why and made a community post saying, oh, I overreacted because of Reddit and my content has become slop. I wanna make better positive videos.
Oh my god, I don't fucking care.
Mutahar, what the hell are you doing? What makes this shit even funnier is when Nux responded to Mutahar and said that Mutahar apparently apologized to him and that they're both still friends.
No, he was ready to...
Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do my best to do a TLDR here of the story. So I did speak to Mutahar just now for like 2 hours, and basically we talked things out to a large degree. But I'm gonna do like the TLDR whole story here. First and foremost, if you're here just for like the Cliff's Notes answer, Muta apologized. We are still friends. That's the Cliff Notes answer.
So one must ask, what the fuck was the point of making this video? Mutahar was just gonna apologize and remain friends with Noxy Tobacco, then why did he feel the need to drop a 40-minute expose on his best friend? Oh, that's simple. Because Reddit was mad. This basically shows that Mutahar cares more about how people see him more than his own personal belief. So much so, he was so willingly to throw his best friend under the bus because Reddit was mad. What a great guy. I know some of you might clap back saying, oh, but GXC, Nux, his best friend, Nux, showed him lolly and it's bad and all that. And I agree with you, that is bad. But it doesn't seem like our good friend Mutahar really cares about that. Because he was aware of what he was watching.
It's wholesome. They're just hugging littles. I don't understand it either.
Yeah, this is, dude, YouTube, you're really fucking, lowly unfriendly lately, dude. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Yeah, that's all for the first section. So let's move on, shall we? So, our friend Mutahar here has taken a page from John Swan's book and has been spinning some seeds to everyone's faces. And by seeds, I mean liar liar, pants on fire. Throughout this entire situation, Mutahar has been caught lying to many individuals like Chatlogic, a channel who does interviews with people regarding their dramas. And Mutahar went onto his channel and said that Some Ordinary Gamers podcast that was owned by him, Oompaville, and Nux was ending because of Nux and his situation with Shadman.
This is hard because obviously, people want me to
Podcast is done, yeah. Podcast is done now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the podcast is over. We are not filming the last episode. It's over.
Is that are you serious?
Yeah, we're not doing the podcast anymore. It's done.
Why?
We're supposed to film on Tuesday. Well, there's a couple reasons for it. A lot of that was obviously some of the Shad stuff too, because we were kind of sitting there. We're like, me and Caleb, we were just like, this is, I don't know, it's weird. The other thing was we just want to redo things, maybe like 2 months down the road or something, between each other, and that's kind of where we're at.
Damn, like Taku getting iced out.
Except apparently that's not why the podcast is ending, because he would later make a video saying that Nux had nothing to do with the podcast getting canned. Rather, it was just a business thing.
Hey everybody, Muta here, and I just wanted to make it as clear as possible. This podcast is not over because of Nux and his situation currently. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple days ago at this point, I was on a podcast, or not a podcast, but I was on a live stream with a creator known as Chudlogic, and I wasn't exactly clear as to the ending of the podcast, which really is an ending. Let me be more clear with you. The timing of this is actually purely coincidental, like you see on all those disclaimers for any movie or television show you're watching, or video game that you're playing. No, in reality, what actually happened is me and Caleb, we have our own kind of thing over here that, ultimately, behind the scenes, the podcast and rather the ownership of it and the structure of it is something that we're actually working on again. We're not doing the podcast anymore. It's done.
Why?
We're supposed to film on Tuesday. Well, there's a couple reasons for it. A lot of that was obviously some of the Shad stuff too. This podcast is not over because of Nux and his situation currently.
So that was a fucking lie.
Now you could say that he misspoke and had a retard moment, except when he was confronted about this by Chatlogic, he just kept rambling on and not properly answering the question.
What was the reason for this confusion, which made me look kind of retarded over the podcast?
So I remember the time we were talking, you brought up the Nux Shadman stuff, which was a thing we looked at, just because that list came out on YouTube Drama about all the people connected to Shadman.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked to Nux briefly about it too. We asked what was the connection, and he just told me that it was like him fucking interviewing fucking Shadman, or asking for an interview, like one of these ironic things that he told me.
That's fine, but you said it was nothing to do with Nux Taku, which was totally different to what you said to me.
What do you mean? Nothing to do with Nux Taku? The podcast shutting down?
Yes. Right, hold on, let me just mediate.
On
really
my
quick.
stream.
Obviously, neither party knows what's going on. Okay, on the stream with Chud, you gave the implication that the stuff that was happening with Shadman was part of the reason why the podcast was breaking up.
There was no misreporting. I want to say that yes, when the Shadman stuff came out, from just a fucking relationship level, obviously we wanted to see if one of our friends was defending a lolicon drawer or something. Now, going at his word, obviously he was going for an interview, and the interview, I believe, never happened. So there's no way to go off on if he's like a Shadman defender.
Okay, this is all rambling that you're doing to distract from the issue, Mutahar. Let's cut to the fucking chase here, okay? You said point A on my stream, okay, which gave one impression, and then you said point B. Point A being the podcast is ending, and it was very strongly implied it was because of Nux Taku.
This was just very painful to watch. It felt like I was watching an interrogation episode from Law & Order. Mutahar definitely fucked himself over here, but don't worry, fellow viewer. It only gets worse. Remember the clip I brought up that was, mentioned in the previous section? Clip that was, criticizing Mutahar for watching lolly hentai? Well, you see, when Mutahar made his video addressing the whole thing, he either unintentionally or intentionally left out another anime that he, Nux, and the other creators were watching. You might be wondering why that matters, because the anime that he left out featured actual lolly.
Muta chooses to respond only to one of the animes he viewed, not the one that actually contained lolicon.
But the kind of stuff that he showed us was anime ni summer.
And watching back the actual video itself, it's quite clear that Muta is aware of what he is seeing.
Bro, they're fucking exceptionally young, Jesus Christ.
Even when Mutahar would go on to show some of the blurred images within Nicandros' video, the framing here doesn't mention that it's not the same anime that he read the description of earlier on in his apology.
It's unclear if he did this on purpose or it's just him being retarded, but it's very concerning that he didn't bring it up at all, despite claiming he wants to take full responsibility for his bullshit. Now you would think that would be the end of it, but you'll be wrong again. Because you see, Mutahar would respond to the whole situation, and let's just say, to no one's surprise, his response was fucking awful. So after a long and deserved break from fuck-ups, Mutahar would finally drop a proper response regarding the whole situation. So let's check it out. It's fucking 2 hours, so let's just see what he has to say to himself. Huh? The video is 2 hours. What do you mean it's 5 minutes? You can't be fucking serious, dude. Seriously? It's only 5 minutes? I mean, that kind of makes sense, but what the hell? Okay, maybe those 5 minutes will be put into some good use.
I wanted to come in and say that really I want to address the serious mistake that I made, which is making that video in the first place. And again, throwing somebody under the bus like that. So again, for this, I just want to say that all these situations have been resolved pretty much in privately between me and Nux and any party that was really involved in this.
Oh boy. So he does give a response, but all he says is, "Sorry guys for doing this stupid shit. I am so sorry. I'm gonna change my content. I don't want to be the next Pegasus, so yeah." This was just shit. He doesn't explain why he lied to chat logic and why he did the things he did in this situation. It was just an awful response. He just doesn't come off as genuine. He just comes off as being vague and avoiding taking any kind of accountability. Yeah, I think you get the point. This was just shit. So, yeah, anyways, let's just move on. God, I really need a drink. So yeah, that was the decline of SomeOrdinaryGamers. Overall, do I think Mutahar is a shit person? No, he's just really stupid. And also a slave to his audience. He made so many fuck-ups throughout this entire situation, and he just comes back with a 5-minute response, basically saying nothing and just avoiding responsibility. All Mutahar had to do, give a proper explanation for why he did the shit he did. Because bro, the whole chat logic thing and the whole, Nux lolly shit is just really messy and just fucked up. So yeah, that's all I have to say for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you are a new viewer here who somehow enjoyed this video, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. Turn on that bell to be notified every time I upload a shitty video. Hope you guys are having a great day, night, whatever time it is in your time zone, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!
You're spitting, coughing up a lung 'cause you're smoking cigarettes. And I'll bite my